update on the real estate market in the Chicago metro area. I'm Shlomo Errol with the SA Group, real estate agent and an expert in the Chicago metro area. We're going to look at the graphs and see where we're at right now and where it's going to go in the next few months until maybe June. So we're going to try to maybe predict the future a little bit. Stay tuned till the end because I'm going to give you some tips for buyers if you're in the market to buy in the next few months or this year, and also from sellers. I know it sounds easy for you guys, but there is a couple of tips that you might want to use. So let's jump into the graphs and see how I can help you. So we'll jump into the big news of this year. We pretty much started strong, and we can see here that we're only at 8.2% less inventory in January from last year. So if we're looking at the weekly graphs, we can see that we have new listings coming in the end of January and February. So 1 week we were above last year, and that last week we're like just missing by 100 homes. So that gives us an indication that we're gonna get more and more listings, and we're gonna have more listings than last year. Moving back to the monthly graph, we can see that the properties under contract were only at minus 2.2%. So all that inventory that was sitting for maybe a month, maybe 2 months on the market, maybe the prices has changed, maybe something happened, maybe new buyers came into the market, and now it's the time that people bought them. So that shows you that we're really getting to the bottom of this. Under contract, we're actually going to go and start going up from here. I'm going to jump into the homes for sale because I don't want you to get the wrong impression that we're going to be flooded with homes and houses and condos and properties out there, because we're not. What we're going to have is we're going to have more inventory than last year, but if you remember, we're still in a shortage of inventory, and this is going to take a few years to come back to normal. We're still at the minus 16% than last year. I do think that this is actually going to bottom right here, and this takes me to the sales price. Guys, obviously shortage of inventory, more properties are getting under contract than actually we have new listings. So what does it say? Prices are starting to go up. So we're already at 8% more than last year. Guys, this is the bottom of January, February. Over here we can already see the curve. So the prices are going up. Because of the shortage of inventory, we're going to see the prices go up and maybe at a new high this year by July or August. So we will see that, but definitely the prices are not going down from here. And we see the same thing here. All through the year, January, December, any other month, we can see that the prices are just way above by around 10% than the week before, even in January. So just let us know that the shortage of inventory is still here. We have a huge pent-up demand from buyers, and we're going to see the prices probably still go up and not going down anytime soon. So what did we look at? Obviously, you're not buying a home off a chart, off a graph, but it does have a lot to do with your financials. So here is a few tips that will help you to navigate through this process if you're buying or if you're selling. So I'm going to start with the buyers, and I'm actually going to jump into one graph I usually don't. So I'm going to jump into this chart, which is the open houses chart. And why am I showing you that? So right now we have more open houses than we had in the last 4 years. So this is great for buyers who wants to go out there to check what type of homes are available for you, and also what you're able to afford and what do you get for your money. So go and visit as many homes as you can in those open houses. When time comes and you're ready to put an offer on that home that you really like, you won't be scared to maybe put a little bit more, or you won't be scared from any multiple offers and other offers that other people have. Because right now, you already know what the house is worth, obviously with my help, but also you're willing to put that higher price on it because you saw what is out there. Sellers, It sounds so easy for you, right? People are just coming, multiple offers, easy peasy. But the reality is a little bit different than that. So as we can see, we had a lot of properties going under contract more than last year. But still, we don't have that much inventory. That tells us that some of those properties were sitting on the market for a very, very long time. Some of them for 30 days, some of them for 90 and 120 days. And eventually they sold. But they sold for a lot less than what they're asking for. So what you want to do is when you go and sell your home, ask for a reasonable price. You want to get those people into your house first. You don't want to scare them with a high price. So take this under consideration, and of course the other tips: makes your home clean, makes it presentable, and get as many people as you can into your home to give you that multiple offers. Hey guys, I know it's been a lot, but it's been a very, very strong year, and this year we're actually going to see higher prices for the homes at least until June, July, as interest rates are going to stay pretty much the same. We're actually going to see more buyers coming into the market. So buyers, unfortunately, there is not enough home for all of you. So we'll see buyer still sitting on the side. They're going to have to wait till next year or maybe a couple of years until we have new inventory. So be prepared. Consult with a real estate agent, consult with an expert. I'll be happy to help you and assist you with everything I can. Have a great rest of the week, have a great month, and we'll see you soon in the next video with a lot more updates.